So this is my desk. As you can see, I have sort of like a mid-century funky retro kind of style with lots of pops of color. If you know, you know. But my biggest purchase or investment for my work area is this standing desk. So over the past few years, I've been working from home. I learned that leg support is just as important. So best believe I got a bigger and longer table with more legroom. And when I'm sitting, this is my ergonomic chair, by the way. But I forgot where it's from. I'll just link it down below. But I mainly got it because you can actually adjust the height of your armrests, which is so perfect for my standing desk. Or hands can be flat and working. Plus, you can actually lock. Oh my god. Like, see? It's gonna lock over there. And then I can just be sleeping while having a meeting. Kidding. But the one that I don't like about it is the back support or lower back support, because maybe it's because of my legs. It's either too short or too long. But when I remove this pillow, like, I feel like if the back support were more forward here, I can sit comfortably still. But it's kind of too far for me that it's uncomfortable, so I use this extra pillow to support my back. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but if you get what I mean, I hope you do. I also have this cute little donut stool I got from Shopee, so I can easily like just stretch my legs and rest it while I'm working like this. Ta-da! I literally sit all day at work trying to design, and when my legs get too tired already, like, this doesn't even solve some of my problems anymore for my legs. I just like to roll this table up so I can stand and stretch my legs even further. And yes, as you can see, I kind of broke the handle, but it still works perfectly and I can still roll it up. So I just roll this a bit so that it's perfect for my height of my arms. Then this chair can get out of the way. It's kind of hard to focus trying to stand up while designing here, so I like to pull this chair stool out on my right, so that way I can still sit and stretch my legs over here and then work. I still have like foot support here on the stool if ever I get tired like dangling and stretching my legs out here in the open. As you can see, I did roll this up manually myself, not an automatic one. Number one, it was on sale, and number two, I'm not gonna pay way more money just to have an automatic one when it's so easy to just roll this up and adjust it all by yourself. But fun fact, this tabletop over here didn't actually come with the standing desk. Like, I just used their manual standing desk as a base, and then I had my dad custom made me a tabletop so that he can paint it the exact color I want my tabletop to be, so it can match my room. Okay, sorry guys, I have an aesthetic to match here. Anyways, moving on from this. Now, for the lights, I'm a firm believer of ambient lighting. Makes it so cozy and homey compared to using ceiling light. So, here above my desk, I have these two yellow pendant lights attached to the ceiling. I really like curved lamps for some reason. So, these two look like mushrooms, and this one beside my desk looks like an egg tart, I believe. This one has 3 color modes depending on my mood. Alongside these two, I also have this light bar for my monitor to really help with my eyes while I'm working, so I can also adjust the color modes and adjust the brightness of the light and adjust the height. I also use this other mushroom lamp at the other side of my desk. Just use them all together when I'm working at night. Just creates this really nice and cozy look that makes it more motivating to work, and I don't want to die. Then if I get tired of all of this lighting, I can also just pull up my LED lights, which I can actually control from the convenience of my phone. Actually, all of my lights, I got them from Shopee. It's just my go-to place to buy stuff, if you can't tell. But for me, decoration takes up like more than half of what a desk tour should be. As you can see, I really made the most of my freaking wall here so that I get inspired while working over here to the desk. All over this wall, I just have a bunch of cute little postcards by different artists, local or international. All of the walls in my room is to be like a cute little postcards I've collected over the past few years. And over here are my shelves. These were actually gifted to me by Groovemade. Unfortunately, we had a hard time like trying to install this to the wall. So fingers crossed they're not gonna fall anytime soon. And that's actually why I tried to limit the little knickknacks I have displayed on my shelf. So as you can see, I got some books from left to right, and some magazines and other decorations. And you can't call yourself a designer if you don't actually collect books you've already read, like on your iPad or Kindle, and then buying the physical book itself just because you really like the book design. Or collect some really good packaging designs, like here I had outside, then Lavazza, then Bailey's, then another random chocolate drink I got from a trip. Yes, I have a hoarding problem, but I also really like some good design inspiration. Just having all of these memorabilia from trips or other places I've been to just really makes my desk really homey and cozy rather than it just being a boring place to work all day. But okay, we're finally done with all of the decoration. Now let's go to the meat of the presentation, my actual work desk and the little things I have on it. And there's actually a reason why my monitor is on the left and my laptop is on the right. It's because the USB ports of MacBooks are usually here on the left. So I want everything I want connected while working be here at the left so that I can easily connect it here to my monitor, and it's all hidden here behind it rather than making it go around just to connect to the monitor. Do you get? I don't know. I hope you get what I mean. Because the less wires I see, the less stressed I will be. But we'll be talking more about my cable organization in a bit. Let's first jump into what's on here. So my monitor is also another bigger investment that I only got last year because I finally started my first full-time job and I really needed a bigger screen. So this is the 23-inch monitor from MSI, but please don't ask me about the color settings or specs and stuff because it's important for a designer to know or a creative to know. But I can just tweak the color settings here on my laptop or adjust the brightness and other settings here on the monitor. So mansplainers, stop what you're writing right now. I didn't ask for your unsolicited opinion, so delete that comment right now. Like, I'm gonna delete it anyway, so just delete it yourself now. But just know that I really had my reasons on why I chose this monitor. I can actually tilt this monitor up and down and even sideways. Then I can even pull it all the way up here. Forgive my wires, that's the reason why I can't pull it all the way up. And also turn it. Oh my gosh. Sorry, this is such a fail. I have to remove the light bar though because it's too weak to like stay still sideways. I got it mainly for those ergonomic capabilities, which is perfect for my standing desk. Like, I can adjust it to its perfect height while I'm standing so that my neck and eyes are like facing my monitor straight. And number 3, it's because it's white. Like, it's so rare to find a pretty and useful monitor that's white. Okay, they're all black. That doesn't match my aesthetic, sorry. Anyways, beside this, I also have my retro speakers. If ever I don't want to use my headphones, which is right here, I can never go a day without listening to Spotify. So these are my noise cancelling headphones from Sony. And I just placed like a bunch of stickers on it so that I can personalize my boring ass black headphones. And then I also have like a Macintosh style Apple Watch, so I'm just gonna put it right here if I need to charge it overnight. And then I have this desk organizer or monitorizer from Grovemade as well. I know this is kind of expensive, so they actually gifted me this. But before this, I just had like this cheap desk organizer monitorizer from Shopee, and it worked just fine. It worked perfectly, so I'll link it down below for you guys. But I still really like this one from Grovemade because it has 3 levels, and the bottommost level fits my keyboard and mouse perfectly, so I just hide them away here if I don't need it. And doing something else here on my desk, maybe drawing on my iPad. Anyways, my keyboard is actually gifted to me by Vissels, but I got the keycaps itself from Shopee. I'll link it down below. And this super cute cinema roll keycap. I love this because it's able to connect to so many different devices. Like, I have my personal laptop, work laptop, iPad, iPhone connected to this. The same goes for my Logitech Pebble mouse. It's not ergonomic, but it does the job well. I've been using this for the past 4 years, and I like that you can connect this through Bluetooth or USB 3. But okay, enough about my mouse and keyboard. Let's just tuck them away right now and let's move on to the middle level. And here I really like to keep my work or personal laptop, whichever I'm not using at the moment. So right now, this is my work laptop. I also like to keep my iPad and Kindle here. And right now, my AirPods is also just tucked away underneath. And then at the leftmost side of this is another desk organizer, also from Grovemade. So this comes with this. And I just like to keep here all the essentials I like to have within reach while I'm working. So I have a bunch of oil blotting sheets for my oily skin. And then eyeglasses cleaner, some hair ties because I have long ass hair. And then my earphones just in case I don't want to use my headphones or AirPods. And then USB-C adapter. And of course, all my sickness essentials. So one, I love eye drops. I use them every single day. I cannot go a day without them. And then I have some inhalers, lip balm, Katingko, if you know, you know. If you're Asian, if you're Filipino, you know, you know. For headaches, possibly. And I also have Advil. Usually I have Biogesic. And then Kreml S for my stomach for acid. I like to keep it minimal so that it's not too messy and it only has my essentials. But what I cannot live without is my drinks. Specifically, my morning coffee. So I just have it here on this cute little mug I got on Shopee and on this coaster that I got a few years back. It's kind of dirty though, so sorry in advance. I haven't washed it. But yeah, I like to keep all my drinks here. Then once I'm done, I actually like to just dump everything here on the side table beside my main desk. I don't know if you guys are like me, but over the course of a workday, I end up like collecting so many mugs or drinks because I like to drink something while working. Either it's coffee, juice, hot chocolate, water. So at the end of the day, I'll just collect them all and then bring them all down all at once because I hate going in and out of my room for the smallest things. So I just dump everything here. And this has a fun memory and a special place in my heart because I did have a shopping addiction for thrifted furniture like 2 years ago. Like there's so many gems on Instagram. So fun. It's like a scavenger hunt. Every single piece is unique and limited. Matches my room so perfectly in terms of the brown and also the cream color. My room wall is cream, actually not white. It's more pleasing to the eyes and in the pictures. And then this cute little ribbed mug. Can you believe this is from SM? Like they have so many cute furniture here and I didn't even know. My 2 pencils. This one's a fake one from Shopee because I kind of wanted to use drawing on my phone. So this is for my phone and this is for my iPad. I just have this cute little HB pencil, Apple Pencil cover. Also adds a bit of personality to my desk. A really nice pop of color. And then I have another vase. It also has that rib texture. Only a few dried flowers on it so that it's low-key aesthetic and not too much to the eyes. And now that that's done, let's make this quick. I have 4 drawers on the side table. So first level has the things I want to use the most and want to keep within reach, aka all my small electronics, like all of my wires, my chargers, my air tags, a bunch of Apple Watch accessories, my mic, power banks, and a cutter for my online shopping addiction. Then for the second level, I also have more tech-related stuff, but these are more like accessories for miscellaneous stuff that I still want within reach, but not as important as the first level. This is an organizer from SM Department Store, and I like that it has a bunch of rows, so I was really able to categorize them per type. So I have a bunch of extra camera accessories, batteries, charging cubes, even wall or desk and wire organizers, keychains, like super random. But in my mind, this is very organized already. I know where everything is and that's what's important. Moving on, the third level is my non-tech related drawer. So more on stationery, but honestly, I barely open this drawer unless I'm gonna reach for my scissors, my cutter, or my measuring tape. Honestly, I barely use them. So I feel like I'm gonna change the setup soon. Sharpeners, like oh my gosh, these are like pre-COVID things I would typically use. But oh yeah, I also use this to reach for my tape and glue tack, which is what I use to hang up a bunch of posters on my walls. But one life hack I used for here is that keep a bunch of your gadget box packaging. Do you know? Like this one. These are all like my old iPhone. So they really make good ways to organize your desk. So keep them. Do not throw them. Lastly, this is my biggest drawer here. And so this is also where I keep the biggest stuff for my tech. I have a bunch of different tripods. Oh my gosh. Old camera chargers. A lot of big wires in this big ass jar. Like HDMI. All the miscellaneous wires that I don't really need. Then my old Wacom. My iPad stand. My old hard drives. I know where everything is. It looks messy, but it's organized for me. And yeah, that's it for my side table. Okay, now the best for last, my cable organization, aka the thing I'm most proud of, honestly, in my desk, because it took me so many years and many work desk variations to finally perfect this. Yes, I do have a tissue roll here. I just use this adhesive organizer to place it there because I do have an aesthetic to maintain here, guys, and a tissue roll that's ugly is not gonna do it for me. Anyways, I hide all of my wires behind and below my desk, and I organize them in 3 ways. Number 1 is to invest in a powerful USB hub. As you can see, I only have one, and it holds everything I need connected while working. Right now, mine is able to hold like my monitor, HDMI, my laptop charger, which is in USB-C, and then for USB 3s, I do have my monitor light bar and my mouse connected here. Take this from me because I already had so many different USB hubs before, and my one criteria to know if it's good is that it's able to charge your laptop while you still have other powerful things connected. And number 2, invest in a good extension cord. I've already had like 3 of them, and they're all broken and short-circuited. Not until I did get my mom's extension cord. It's able to handle all the things I needed plugged in. My monitor is not connected here, but it's connected in another wall socket. But what I have here is my laptop charger and occasionally my camera charger, but mainly I do have like 3 USBs plugged in here. And what I like about this is that I can actually switch it off if I don't need them. And lastly, stay with me here. Wire organizers are your best friend, and I use 3 types. And as you can see, I do have my extension cord hanging here on this trusty storage rack. And what I love about it is that it's drill free, so I was able to just twist this screw thing here so that I can lock it in place and hang it on my table. Plus, I can even twist my wires here on the hangers so that I can further organize it in place without needing wire organizers, but it's still small enough so that it doesn't take up a lot of space and my legs still have leg room whenever I'm sitting down. And number 2, if you haven't noticed, I do prefer like using Velcro as wire organizers because Velcro allows me to really twist my wire super tight so that it doesn't get loose easily. But for loose cables, like these chargers I have on my desk, sorry, it's super messy right now. I like to use wire clips specifically for those because I lock them in place here with these adhesive wire clips because they used to keep falling to the ground accidentally. I just like to keep these under my monitor riser because I like having gadgets charging here instead of having to go up my desk just to charge it in another wall socket. As you saw earlier, go all the way to the back of my desk and then under so that it's plugged into my extension cord. And yeah, that's my cable management. I never know how to end a video. I'm really happy with my desk setup, and I hope this video is kind of useful to you guys. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next video. Bye!